Hey everyone, we are at the Hopdoddy Burger Bar in Dallas, and today we're going to be trying an Impossible Burger. Okay, so I am eating the Impossible Burger, and the reason that they call it the Impossible Burger was because this thing is entirely plant-based. It is not, there's no meat in it at all. Now I haven't tried one of these ever. The people who make these Impossible Burgers, they've come across the process to make basically a plant-based burger that resembles ground beef very, very well. But an interesting thing about the Impossible Burger is that they bleed, I guess, when you bite them and when you cook into them. They have juices that are comprised of heme, or heme, or heme. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that. Heme, which is an iron-rich molecule that is found in abundance in meat, in flesh. But it's also actually found a lot in plants. And they were able to take that heme, or heme, out of some of those plants, and then they were able to ferment it, and they were able to craft these burgers and inject them into their plant-based products, so that basically you get to have a very simulated meat experience, I guess. I'm not a vegetarian, I'm not a vegan, okay? I have reduced my meat consumption a lot, you know, and just in the past few years, and I think that's good. The global demand for meat is going up. The standards of living, quality of life keeps on going up. And depending on where you can get your meat, it can sometimes be inhumane, and also the agricultural practices that we currently employ to try to grow that meat on a planetary scale, it can cause a lot of very significant ecological issues. So, developing solutions to meat demand, such as a burger that is supposedly very similar to, you know, the real deal thing, or what a lot of people are saying is the closest thing that you can get to meat without actually eating meat. I think that's a good idea in the long run. In the long run. I love the taste of it. It's great. I mean, I got canines, you know, that's what we're born with. We are biologically inclined. So if you can fake it, hey, more power to you. So, this is going to be the first bite of the Impossible Burger, and I'll tell you what I think. All right. Okay. Hold on. One. All right. I'm actually pretty surprised. That's something else. That actually is, that's strange. That's strange to me that it actually does have the yeah, there's like, you know, definitely some strong meat things kind of going on right now in my brain. Let me actually take just a little piece just of it in and of itself. And you can see it also has like almost like a redness to it. I think that's part of the heme, the hema. So, okay. Now, when I eat it just by itself, you can tell, excuse me, where are my manners? When you eat it just by itself, you can tell that it's pretty stinking close, but then there's just something that's a little bit kind of like not meatish, not like just like, ugh, it's not like what is this? But it's just like, yeah, that's almost there, but it's kind of like when you see like a really good knockoff Louis Vuitton purse. You're like, that's a good, yeah, you know, and it's like, there's a lot of people like walk around with that. I'm like, I don't care. It's kind of the feeling I'm getting with this. I'm actually pretty impressed with what the Impossible Burger Maker people have been able to do. That's, yeah, okay, I get what they're saying. I really, really do. That very does strongly resemble me. I've eaten different, you know, kind of veggie-based burgers in the past. Ones that have tried to make the claim, but it's like, yeah, that doesn't taste like me. Now this actually, it does kind of, it does a very faithful, you know, recreation. So yeah, awesome. I think that this type of stuff is, I think it's good for humanity. I think it's good for the planet, you know, in the long run, you know. And so, yeah, cheers. You know, thanks, Impossible people. I'm gonna finish this now. This is good.